Hi, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Molly Mikesell of Hairamedics Salon, and I'm going to demonstrate how to use a thermal brush, a Babyliss thermal brush particularly. Here, I'm going to show you the tray that has everything that you need. This is the 5 clips. This is Root Boost from Colorproof, Super Plump from Colorproof, also Plush Locks from Colorproof. A blow dryer, again, the Babyliss Pro. This right here is the thermal brush itself. I'll go ahead and turn that on. It has one button. There's a power button that also rolls, goes up to a maximum of 400 degrees. This is a Denman brush. I'll show it here. And that's used for getting root control. The teasing brush, that's also a tail comb brush, is great for making sections. So without further ado, let's get started. This is my natural hair, just as it is right now. It was shampooed, not blown dry, nothing like that. The first product, which is Colorproof from Root Boost from Colorproof, it's called Lift It Mousse, is right here. You put that right in that rectangle section at the top of your head. The next product is called Super Plump. This is also from Colorproof. That goes from roots to ends everywhere. The last product, which many times I put on first, is called Plush Locks. It has Tahitian vanilla in it. Smells amazing, great for hydration and to protect your hair, as all the Colorproof products have sunscreen that protects your hair and heat protectant that protects it in up to 400-degree heat. So to start off, we're going to make a section on top of our head that's a rectangle section. It doesn't have to be super exact, doesn't have to be perfect. That's the first one. You take one of your clips and secure it. The second section is from recession to recession. So right where that hairline kind of jumps back, that's your next section. You secure that with the following clip. The third section goes from the middle of the ear to middle of the ear. And then you secure that. What it should look like in the back is like a French braid pattern of clips. Some people do another section. I'm just gonna leave that last part out like it is. So you're gonna pick up your blow dryer and your Denman brush, which is great for getting root control. And just, before I say more, dry those roots. So I'm gonna do that really quick for the next couple minutes. Let down your next section. And the Denman brush has rubber bristles that are great for getting grip and control. Part of the reason why this is so good and important to do is because a lot of times there's excess moisture at the roots, and more often than not, a little bit of curl. So even though a straightening brush, a thermal brush, is great for getting control, it doesn't go right close to the roots. So I find you get your best results when you go in and straighten those roots first, and just make sure all the dampness is out of the hair. Moving on. we go. That's the first step. Then you go back into those same sections, rectangle on the top, separate with the clip. Generally, you want your sections to be no wider or longer than your brush in any given situation, whether it's round brushing your hair or styling in general, or use of a thermal brush. Same French braid pattern of clips. Top rectangle from recession to recession, then middle of the ear to middle of the ear. And then secure that with your clips that you can see on the side. Next, you want to go in underhanded with your thermal brush. I have this thermal brush heated up to 400 degrees. You take a big, like a kind of a generous size section, rock it in right underneath. What's great about this brush is that it doesn't get hot on top of the brush or on the sides, just the inside of the bristles itself. You can see the shine on that, how it's just so much shinier than when I had first done it. And with the blow dryer, you're not trying to really blow dry even, just get root control. You can do that on 100% dry hair, you'll still get the same result. So this is our second section that went from middle of the ear up. Same thing, rock that in. I like to do a little bevel on it for added control. You can hold the ends of the hair just like that. And there it is, nice and smooth. This is one of my favorite products. Just slide right through. You get a little more control when you hold the ends, but you don't have to do that. I go right back behind me, and having these sections really makes it fast and easy. If you don't already own a set of clips like this ones, they're the professional hairstylist clips, I would highly recommend picking a set of them up. Keep an eye out. I'm going to have a store page that I'm going to add a link to eventually, but I wanted to get started with the videos first before I did that. These thermal brushes have sold in my salon, Hairamedics salon in La Jolla, like hotcakes. And the color that I have in my hair, in case you're wondering how I got this red, is by Colora, which is made by Oligo Professional. And the color is imported from Canada, and it is 100% ammonia free. Even the semi-permanent is alcohol free as well as being ammonia free. So it just makes a huge difference when it comes to the health and longevity of my color. I keep it in there with two different products, since anyone who has red knows, oh gosh, does it intend to fade or what? It just has this purpose to fade, it feels like. So you've got to have kind of a game plan going in. I use a Loxy. It's a mask in two colors. One of them is called Copacabana, which I love the name of that one. And then the other one is called Fireball. And they are masks. I was going to show you them, but it turns out they sold out. You can even mix them with your daily conditioner if you want to kind of dilute it a little bit. You can also use them alone or mix them together. It's kind of a choose your own adventure type of thing. And if you really need ultra punch, like it's Halloween or you have an event, you can always put them into dry hair and comb them through. And the fact that the hair is dry and there's no water to dilute it really makes a difference. And you can see how those ends have this kind of fuzziness before they go into the brush, and just magical sleekness when they come out of the brush. So rock underneath just like this. Bevel the brush a little bit in the way that you hold it. Get that piece one more time. And you can see what it does, and how the light reflects off of your hair once you've used this. Is just a complete departure from what naturally curly hair like mine or yours wants to do in normal circumstances. You can kind of see it, what that looks like. It's great, the color's pretty, but it's not smooth by any means. Sometimes you'll hit a little snarl. I just recommend doing what I'm doing right there and kind of working that out, and then just going back through over one time. You can see the vibrance of the color. It's just amazing. And I've been a redhead for years, and I've never had such an easy time maintaining my red as I do when, number one, I'm using an ammonia-free product, but number two, I've got a great mask that helps to keep it vibrant the entire time. Now, the mask is one part, but the other product that I use is a color depositing shampoo by Tressa. These are available in fine salons, and they retail about $24 to $26 for a bottle. They're sulfate free, as is every shampoo that I use. I don't use anything with a salt-based detergent, but they come in a variety of colors to help support whatever color it is that you have. The two colors that I use trading off in my hair are Crimson Splash and Wet Brick. The Wet Brick is more of a natural red. The Crimson Splash is more of kind of a hot red. And it follows with what I was saying about the Aloxi masks as well. So there you have it. That's what it looks like at the very end. Please reach out to me on my Facebook page. Hairamedics is what it's under, and Instagram Hairamedics. Also, my email address is hairamedicssalon@gmail.com. It's spelled Hairamedics. And if you have any questions or comments, feel free to send a text and I'll be happy to help. Thank you so much for watching my video, and have a great day.